Okay, as you begin your reading of Chapter 2, it's important to really delve into what a sociological research method is. A research method, as opposed to a theory, which was introduced in our last chapter, Chapter 1, really gets into the nitty-gritty, the specifics of our everyday social world. Maybe the case is you want to understand the uses of social media in your life. How would you go about researching social media? You probably would look at some opportunities to engage people, engage ideas, engage situations relative to social media. Could be surveys, could be participant observation, could be analysis of the various data forms that you encounter if you're doing research, say, on the social media platform of Facebook. So methods are really a way to get more specific about the world and to engage the world with your own eyes as a social scientist, as a sociologist. So we look at the chapter. It's divided into three major sections. The first is approaches to sociological research. We'll look at why the scientific method is important in sociology. We'll explain how it's used in forms of sociological research. We'll understand the function and importance of an interpretive framework for designing your research. And we'll define what reliability and validity mean in a research study. And these last two areas are very important because we don't want to do research that's biased. We don't want to do research that isn't meaningful in terms of the questions that we're asking, of our hypotheses, and so forth. The second section of the chapter gets into the specifics of the types of research methods, including surveys, field research, experiments, and secondary data analysis. And we talk about how different topics are better suited to different research approaches. This is a key area if you want to do some of your own research in the future. And we generally say in sociology we divide research methods into quantitative and qualitative approaches. Qualitative being more getting into the nuances of who people are, interviewing them, participating with them in observational settings. Quantitative being analytical forms of doing statistical analysis of numbers and data and so forth. The third section of the chapter is focused on ethical concerns, including why ethical standards exist for sociologists. We'll look at the American Sociological Association's Code of Ethics and why it's important. And then we'll also define what value neutrality is. I should also say, in addition to looking at this chapter and the various research methods we use in sociology, also check out some of the research I do as a social scientist, more specific to the world of anthropology, doing participant observation. But I'll take you through some of my research and describe what I've been engaged in over the years, some of the books that I've written, and so forth. So be sure to check out my other video that gets into the significance of doing research in the social sciences.